Plastic Invisible Island. Protect marine life and the ocean for a brighter future. Plastic is not biodegradable, meaning this material does not disintegrate. Plastic waste is increasing exponentially. Scientists estimate that plastics in the ocean could triple by the year 2050. Scientists also estimate that 8.8 million tons of plastic end up in the ocean every year. Many people may picture a garbage patch sitting in the ocean to look like a floating island. However, this garbage patch is simply broken down small particles of plastic called microplastics. Garbage patches could be found in most of the world's ocean gyres. In particular, most of the debris that sit in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is microplastic waste. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is known for the world's largest collection of floating garbage, and this place is famous for being one of the ocean's most polluted places. This massive garbage patch is located in the North Pacific Ocean, somewhere between Hawaii and California. These trashy spots cannot be seen clearly from space due to the micro pieces of plastic being dispersed by the North Pacific Current, California Current, and the North Equatorial Current. Just because we cannot visibly see this microplastic above the ocean surface by naked eye, does not mean the micro pieces of plastic is not floating well below the ocean. This dense plastic debris could sit centimeters below the surface, or even many meters below the ocean surface. This great patch is one of 5 vortexes where these currents have concentrated floating pieces of plastic debris, and it has made its way to the North Pacific Ocean. Experts state that this Great Pacific Garbage Patch could stretch for an estimated 1.6 million square kilometers, and this Great Garbage Patch is estimated to be twice the size of Texas. The total weight of this plastic garbage is estimated to be over 79,000 metric tons in the patch. Most of this is unwanted fishing gear. Unwanted fishing nets could entangle marine life, such as turtles, Hawaiian monk seals, and whales. And these sea creatures could be pushed away from their home and further away to the open ocean. Other such discarded plastics include crates, baskets, plastic packaging, empty bottles, and plastic bags. Plastic waste on an enormous scale is changing the marine ecosystem in many ways, and microplastic waste can be dangerous for marine life. At least 100,000 marine creatures suffer each year as a result of floating plastic waste. Marine life end up ingesting pieces of microplastic waste and ingesting plastic chemicals into their system, which affect the entire food chain. Microplastics that sit in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch appear like cloudy soup in the ocean. Fish can easily be confused and mistake these microplastics to be plankton, and they subsequently ingest this as food. As a result, these fish absorb plastic chemicals that could harm the food chain and us people who are at the top of this food chain. And microplastics can also be embedded in plankton and jellyfish. Seabirds often mistake tiny pieces of plastic to be food. Plastic debris is also directly related to human activity on the land. Most unwanted plastics are from land activities in Asia and North America. Also, some plastics are accidentally dumped into the ocean by vessels. Plastic that is not properly disposed end up in rivers and creeks. This plastic waste eventually make their way to the ocean. These floating trash are not easy to clean up, and they are difficult to decompose. We have learned that plastics can become waste that pollute our environment, and there are many things that we can do to help keep our environment clean. By understanding this issue and taking action, we can solve the plastic problem and help marine life and the ocean. So, what can we do to help reduce plastic usage and better protect the ocean? We can reduce waste by cutting down on the plastic we throw away. For example, use a reusable straw or paper straw. Paper straws are for only single use, and marine life could mistake plastic straws to be food. Drink from a reusable water bottle instead of a plastic bottle. Remember to recycle the plastic that could be reused and never leave it in the environment. Unwanted packaging left in the environment could end up in the ocean. So we should dispose of plastic waste in the correct recycling container. By working together, our everyday choices could help save marine life and the ocean in which they live in.